Hello, hello.
你好，
It takes something special to dive into the unknown.
The time in Hong Kong now is 8 p.m. President Xi Jinping left Moscow on Saturday after paying a
Hello?
Oh my god.
Hello?
Oh.
Hello? Alright, that's good. Hello? Yeah.
We can talk about Fortnite.
Yeah. PC gaming.
Hello? Yeah.
Okay, guys. So today, welcome to today's program of Game It Out. Let's talk slowly, guys. Today, what are we going to talk about, Aurelius?
We're gonna be talking about PC gaming, console gaming, and mobile gaming.
Yeah, and we're going to talk about each platform's games and their advantages, like their platform advantage. First, let's talk about PC games. Do you know any PC games, Aurelius?
Oh.
Wait, chat. There's only one part.
One part?
No, two parts.
Two
The
parts?
first part is like the opening tag and the introduction.
What is
So
the
talk
opening
about
tag?
the basic, like, don't use two, just compare like PC and mobile maybe.
Oh yeah, bet.
Because like the start, everything with the start is gonna last for like what, 5 minutes, and then jingle, and then it's just a jingle, but the middle part of it ad, and the ad is like what, 30 seconds to a minute.
What's it ad?
Actually,
Oi, are you doing the ad?
no. We have ads recorded already.
Oh, okay.
So it's like, just look at this.
Well, you can cross out each one's name. Time, news, weather
Song.
report, program jingle. Yo, how about here we talk about the advantages of each platform, and here we can just talk about the games, no?
Yeah, but you could like,
We can talk slowly, right?
yeah, as long as it's not over 30 minutes.
No, so is this like the length of each one, or is this like
Recommended.
Oh.
It's not set in stone, but these are.
what's the
for
news?
sure.
Why is the news taking so long? Do we have to talk about the news?
No, everything
Oh.
here is pre-recorded. You only need to talk for like 18 to 20 minutes.
So we have to talk program 1 and then program 2. That's
Yeah.
it.
Yeah, song.
So 19 minutes.
Yeah, for the song, it's only if you guys can't talk anymore, and I'll just put in a 3-minute song at the end of the song.
So we can just do that.
Only one, and it has to be at the end. But you guys could probably talk for like 18 minutes if it's like this
Alright.
style. It's like barely 20 minutes. And then it'll be 9 minutes and then a
I
break.
thought we need 30 minutes.
Huh?
Like this whole thing needs to be 30 minutes.
Yeah, it needs to be 30 minutes, but like,
Like just multiple things in between.
yeah. So
So those also.
for the 1 minute ad, the mics will be off, and then you guys can talk about what you guys want to talk about. For 1 minute, like a group planning, whatever. Yeah.
I can use
And then
my
timer.
iPad for the timer.
Oi, Steven,
Yeah?
we also need a timer. Like we also want to know how fast we should talk.
Your phone.
Like so that we won't see it. Like it will be off camera.
How about?
Place it on top of the tripod, yeah.
That's not what.
No, next to the headphones, in between the. Oi, bro,
My iPad.
put it there, next to the headphone, in between. No, the other headphone, the one on top of the camera.
This is for us.
Oh,
Yeah.
bro.
Yeah, can go later.
Oi, we're starting now?
Or I can think of the word. Wait, I really need a phone.
Why?
For the timer.
It's a timer.
That's for us. He needs one for himself.
For myself. Give me your Instagram. What's Instagram for you?
Huh?
Okay, then I'll just peek over there.
Just don't get your head in the camera, bro.
Okay. You guys good to start?
Start like actually start.
Yeah, actually start.
How about we do one trial first?
We don't have time.
We
Oh.
don't have time for trial.
No.
All right. So, wait, how about part one? We talk about like each games from each platform, right? And
Yeah.
then part two, we talk about the advantages.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we can stay out the mobile's more portable. Yes. For smaller games.
Can
Like-
play on the go.
Yeah, compared to go.
Yeah, and one thing, when I start, I'm going the mic.
Neil and Aurelius. The time in Hong Kong now is 8 p.m. President Xi Jinping left Moscow on Saturday after paying a state visit to Russia and attending the celebrations marking the 80th anniversary of the country's Victory Day. Russian Deputy Prime Minister Dmitry Chernyshchenko and other senior officials saw him off at the airport, where a farewell ceremony was held, Xinhua news agency reported. The military band played the national anthems of both countries and Xi inspected the guards of honor. Later, Russian Air Force fighter jets escorted Xi's plane after it took off. During the visit, Xi and Putin had in-depth exchanges of views on China-Russia relations and on the major international and regional issues. Xi was among several dozen leaders at the commemorations. Secretary for Transport and Logistics, Marble Chan, said on Saturday that testing of autonomous vehicles is slated to begin in parts of Tongcheng in June. Initial trials will be concentrated on roads surrounding residential areas, she said, with a phased expansion of autonomous driving applications planned subsequently. Writing in her blog, the transport minister shared her experience as one of the first passengers to test ride the Beidou autonomous vehicles, expressing satisfaction with its performance. This follows the Transport Department's announcement last month that Beidou will extend its autonomous vehicle testing routes in North Lantou to the vicinity of the airport, establishing 5 designated passenger pickup and drop off locations as part of its trials. Whether it was yielding to traffic, changing lanes, or navigating roundabouts, which is also a challenge for probationary driving license holders, the autonomous vehicle performed excellently, distinguishable from a regular car, she said. Beidou used a left-hand drive autonomous vehicle that day. However, the steering wheel being on the left or right makes little difference as autonomous vehicles don't require manual operation. Chan added that Beidou aims to leverage its Hong Kong testing program to facilitate a global experience and has expressed its intention to introduce right-hand driving autonomous vehicles for testing to accommodate diverse driving environments worldwide. In addition, she wrote that the airport authority expects that by this year, travelers arriving via the Hong Kong Zhuhua Macau Bridge will be able to ride autonomous minibuses along the airport city link to travel between the bridge's Hong Kong ports and nearby commercial facilities. The minibus journey will take approximately 3 minutes, with each vehicle accommodating up to 16 passengers per trip. The authority expects the minibuses to be able to carry about 500 passengers per hour in one direction initially, with the being 2,000 passengers per hour. The plan is for the system to be connected to Tongcheng City Center by 2028, facilitating seamless transfers to the MTR network. Manchester City were held to a shock goalless draw by Premier League basement club Southampton on Saturday, while Aston Villa beats Bournemouth as the race for Champions League places hots up. Pep Guardiola's dethroned champions were expected to waltz to 3 points to England's South Coast and pull level with the second-placed Arsenal on 67 points. But although the FA Cup finalists dominated possession and had 26 shots, they could not break their opponents down, despite the return of top scorer Erling Haaland. Third-placed City, who plays Crystal Palace in next week's FA Cup final, remain well-placed to finish in the top five, which would secure qualifications for the Champions League next season. But Villa in sixth spot are now just 2 points behind them, on 63 points after their 1-0 win at Bournemouth. Southampton were playing to defend and waste time, Guardiola said afterwards. We take that point still, it's in our hands. Didn't expect them to defend so deep defensively. We were so good, but unfortunately we missed the last actions. There were an explosion of joy among the home fans at the final whistle, even though Southampton relegation fate was sealed weeks ago. The point for managerless Saints take them to 12 for the season, meaning they have avoided the tag of being joined worst team in Premier League history. They are now 1 point clear from Derby's tally of 11 in the 2007/8 campaign.
Weather forecast for May 21st, 2025 at 8:04 p.m. A cold front moved across the coast of Guangdong this morning. The associated dry northeast monsoon affected the region today. Locally, the weather was mainly cloudy. It was slightly cooler with a few showers in the morning. Temperatures were generally 3 to 5 degrees lower than those of yesterday. It was dry with sunny periods during the day. The relative humidity over many places fell to 40% or lower. The northeast monsoon is expected to bring mainly fine weather to southern China in the next couple of days. Under the influence of a southerly airstream, the weather will be hot with 1 or 2 showers over Guangdong in the middle and latter parts of this week. Weather forecast for Hong Kong. It will be dry, cloudy periods in the morning and at night. The minimum temperature will be around 23 degrees. Mainly fine during the day with a maximum temperature of about 30 degrees in the urban areas and a couple of degrees higher in the new territories. Moderate east to northeasterly winds. Outlook. Hot with sunny periods in the following few days. 1 or 2 showers in the middle and latter parts of this week. According to the update from the Hong Kong Observatory at 7:50 p.m., the outdoor temperature was 24.7 degrees Celsius. Relative humidity 53%.
Etomidate, the main ingredient of the space oil drug, has been listed as a dangerous drug under the law. Anyone possessing or vaping the space oil drug may be liable to a fine and imprisonment. Those trafficking in the space oil drug may be liable to a fine of $5 million and a lifetime in jail. The space oil drug can cause addiction, memory loss, seizures, unconsciousness, and can be lethal. Don't fall into space oil drug traps.
In the past year, Hong Kong has fulfilled its constitutional duty by legislating for Basic Law Article 23. By implementing the Safeguarding National Security Ordinance and converging with a national security law, Hong Kong safeguards national security effectively. We deploy one country, two systems advantages, strive for robust economic growth, and deepen regional integration and development. Attract enterprises and talents. Maintain Hong Kong's prominent position on the global stage. Enhance our INT ecosystem. Foster local INT talents. Boost tourism. Promote the mega events economy. Uphold the value of patriotism and affection for Hong Kong. Support youth development. Care about livelihoods and work pragmatically with support from the business sector and society. Hong Kong will integrate into our country's development by laying a solid foundation for the future. We accomplish goals with a can-do spirit for a better Hong Kong.
Dengue fever is transmitted by us, the vector mosquitoes. While you may not have symptoms when infected, if the virus is present in the blood, a second bite can spread it to others.
Therefore, after returning from affected areas, apply insect repellent containing DEET for 14 consecutive days. Remember to see a doctor if you feel unwell. To prevent mosquito bites, wear light-colored, loose, and long-sleeve clothing and apply insect repellent.
Oh no!
Beware of dengue. Prevent mosquito bites.
Game without Stephen, Neil, and Aurelius.
Hi guys, welcome to today's program of Game It Out. Today I'm here with Aurelius. Aurelius, do you know what we're talking about today?
Today we'll be talking about PC games and mobile games.
And we also will be talking about console games.
Yes.
And then we'll also, at the end, talk about their advantages. First, let's talk about PC games. Aurelius, do you know any PC games?
I know PC games from Riot Gaming like League of Legends and Valorant. How do you?
Oh, have you played Valorant?
Yes, I played Valorant a few times before.
I heard you're a big League of Legends fan.
Yes, I am. In fact, I main a very good character, Teemo.
Oh, I like Teemo. Sounds like a cute name. Let's talk about Epic Games. Have you played any games from Epic Games?
So far, the only games I've played from Epic Games is Fortnite.
Oh,
How about you?
really? They have very nice games like Rocket League and GTA.
Oh, wow. I should try Rocket League one day.
Yeah, it's very nice. You heard the new GTA 6 is coming out?
Yeah, it's really hyped up.
Yeah, I heard they spent a few $1 billion on it. It's quite impressive.
Yeah, looking from the trailer, the graphics are amazing.
Let's talk about any other games. You know any other PC games, Aurelius?
Any other PC games? Minecraft is is a PC game that is really popular as well.
Yeah, it's also very famous on mobile
Yeah.
and console. Should we talk about console games now?
Yeah, I think we should.
Okay. In console, I really like to play console a lot. I have an Xbox at home. I play Rematch recently. It's a new game that released on June 19th, 2025. It's a football style game where there's 5v5, 3v3, and 4v4. It's like footstool, but then like there's no boundaries outside. You can hit across the wall and hit into the goal. It's quite fun and unique, and a lot of people are comparing it to Rocket League from Epic Games. Do you have any console games you know?
Yes, a Switch game that I play with my family is Smash Bros. And Mario Kart. Smash Bros. Is like really popular in terms of the competitive area. Every year there are competitions for Smash Bros. And Mario Kart.
I heard the Pokemon franchise is quite popular on Nintendo.
Yeah, the Pokemon franchise is really popular. It's the world's most popular anime, and it's one of the most popular games.
Have you played any Pokemon games? I personally like Sun and Moon.
Same. I also like Sun and Moon, but other than that, I'm not too sure what other Pokemon games I played.
Have you heard the new one that's coming out? I heard it's similar to Pokemon X and Y.
No, I haven't heard about it yet, but I would be interested to look into it.
I heard they changed the game style. I'm looking forward towards it. Have you played Scarlet and Violet? No, you
No.
haven't?
Yeah, I haven't played that either.
I heard it's very nice. They introduced new types of Pokemon and different species.
Yeah, I would be looking forward to seeing the new Pokemon and
Let's
their designs.
oh.
Yeah.
Let's talk about PlayStation. Do you know that there's a new Miles Morales game in PlayStation? That's only PlayStation exclusive.
Oh wow. No, I didn't know about the new PlayStation game. What was it about?
It's like you're like became Miles Morales and you can swing across the Spider-Verse world. It's very fun.
Oh, so it's like it has an interesting concept about going through the multiverse.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm looking forward to that as well. Yeah.
Do you want to talk about mobile games now? I heard you're a very big mobile game fan.
Indeed, I am. The mobile game I play the most is from the Supercell franchise, Clash of Clans, Clash Royale, and Brawl Stars. Do you play any of those?
Oh, I love Brawl Stars. Me and my classmate played every day in class. It's very fun.
Same. I also play every day in class.
Yeah. Do you heard they released a new rarity for brawlers?
Oh yes, I heard the super legendary rarity.
Yeah. It's very cool and unique.
Yeah, it is, and it's the first one out.
Yeah, they combined two brawlers into one. That's why they made a new rarity for it. Even though they removed the old rarity. What was the old rarity called again?
Chromatic.
Yeah.
Chromatic. All the chromatic brawlers had a is it base value of 500?
Yeah, I think it was around that. And then they changed each one of their rarity.
Yeah. I think that's a nice change.
I think Supercell is like nice and hardworking. They release updates like every month.
Should we talk about the advantages?
Do you want to talk about the advantages?
Oh.
I heard we have a second part coming later. You want
Oh.
to talk it over there?
Oh yeah, sure.
All right. Oh, I heard there's a new game that you've been playing, Smash Legends.
Smash. Oh yeah, Smash Legends. It's a mobile game I recently found out from my friend. It's something like Smash Bros, but it has more different game modes and as characters based on other characters outside from like Disney or like anime. Have you heard of it?
Wait,
Right.
Smash Bros, the game from Nintendo Switch?
Yeah, it's similar to Smash Bros from the game from Nintendo Switch as well, but it's on mobile.
Oh, I love Smash Bros. Maybe I should try out the game.
Yes. Smash Bros, you can use many different characters like Mario, Princess Peach, or Bowser. Have you heard of them?
Mario? Yeah, I love the Mario franchise. I used to always play Mario Kart as a kid.
Oh, that's nice. I did as well.
That's nice. So I played Clash Royale recently, and I want to talk about it. Do you play Clash Royale?
Yes, I play Crash Royale as well.
Clash Royale is my favorite game. Like before, back in 2017, it was very simple. They only have common, uncommon, rare, epic, and legendary. But recently, they added a new rarity called champion.
Yeah. Uh, uh, I heard these new special cards with even more unique abilities. Yeah.
Oh yeah, I heard every champion card has a special ability they can use.
Yeah. At a cost of a few elixir. Yeah.
Oh, that's very fun and unique. I think we should end this part right now.
It takes something special to dive into the unknown, to face the unpredictable, and unlock the mysteries that await beyond. Something tough, reliable, to fuel your confidence where elements seem to conspire to blur your senses. An unwavering ally, relentlessly field tested by the pioneers who ventured there before. It was constantly perfected over time. For those who push their limits always further and shine an ever new light on our world. The Submariner.
Would you travel across the world just to jam to your favorite song? Or spend your entire holiday perfecting the art of doing nothing? Why not fly for business, but stay to taste the world? Travel like never before.
Game without Stephen, Neil, and Aurelius.
Hello everyone. We are back for part 2.
So, should we talk about the advantages of PC gaming?
I You mean the advantages of PC gaming over mobile gaming or
Yeah, and console gaming.
and console gaming? Okay. I think there's an advantage of PC gaming is that it has more superior graphics, more better controls, and
I think having a keyboard is nice. All right. I think having a keyboard is very nice. Also, especially mouse, since you can add extra buttons on the side of the mouse
Yes.
for like more accessibility. Compared to a controller, you can only have like a few switches and everything. And it's like if you mod it, it's like basically a shittier version of keyboard and mouse.
I think so as well.
I think also compared to mobile, like you could only like use your thumbs and stuff. Like you can't really engage most of your fingers compared to PC and console. So I think for using rate, it's like I think PC is number 1 for the amount of switches you can have and amount of keys. And I think number 2 is console, and I think last place is mobile.
And I think PC has the best graphics out of when using console and mobile, and the you can have much better graphics on the uh, you have much better graphics and storage on the PC compared to the other two.
Yeah, I agree. PC is very flexible and very accessible. You can switch out any piece and it won't really break the PC unless you're very stupid. I think console itself is also trying to catch up to PC, which is a good thing. It's very good for most console users, especially like myself. I'm very too broke for a PC, especially a high-end one. And I think mobile is like the worst one, especially like companies like ROG trying to overkill their phones while there's like not any games that can like accessibility to use those graphics, you know? Like there's not really that much high-end mobile games for ROG's software and hardware.
Yeah, I agree with that. And I think another advantage PC has over mobile and console is that the battery life. PC usually has a better battery life than mobile phone and console because usually when using PC, it's plugged in all the time. But mobile phones when consoles batteries die a lot more easier.
Yeah, I agree, but there's an easier way to fix the console's problem. Instead of switching out the batteries, you can be like me. I use a rechargeable battery. So every time I'm not playing my console, I would recharge my batteries, and then by the time I come back, I can just play it. I don't need any wire also. It's very nice. I think phone is the lowest also because like it drains your battery so fast, especially like me, if you have an iPhone, like they're not really made for gaming. They're made for like mostly pictures. That's what they're known for, and your software.
Did you hear about the new Switch 2 that just came out?
Oh yeah, they're very nice. I like the new sleek and stiff black design. It's very nice.
I also like those as well.
You want to talk about like the price range of PC, console, and mobile?
Oh yeah. Although PC has a lot more advantages over mobile and console, the price range of PC may be a lot more higher than the other two.
I
Yeah,
agree. So it's like PC also is more flexible. You can have a very high-end PC and you can have a very low-end PC. While for console, you can only have like a PlayStation, Xbox, or Nintendo Switch. And like they're the main tree. They're the main tree that games mostly put their games on, like the platforms. And then like mobile is like you always need a phone, right? For when you're calling your parents, texting, going to school. Oh yeah. Also, Steam, it's nah, sorry guys, I got sidetracked. Should we talk about the advantages of PC, the PC system itself? You can very easily switch out the hardware inside, like the hard disk if you want more storage,
Yeah.
and then the graphic card, and then the CPU. I personally never built a PC, but when I was a kid, I always watched people build PCs. And also, the one thing I like also is the mechanical keyboards. They're very satisfying. They're very nice to customize, and they're very high maintenance, which is the bad part.
Yeah.
Also, the mouse. I like collecting mouse. It's very nice and fun.
I also agree with you. I like collecting nice mouses with like good drag and yeah, good connection to the PC when playing. Yeah.
Yeah, I agree. For console, you can only have like their base console, like the controller, and you can also buy their very expensive Elite one with back paddles. But I don't think it's worth it. It's like too much money. And for iPhone, you can add like thumbsticks to your phone, but like that's very stupid. I don't think you need to try that much during a game.
Yeah, I agree. Adding thumbsticks to your mobile phone doesn't really make sense.
I agree. Unless you're playing a game like Brawl Stars, but it's gonna be so annoying to take it off and then use your phone to scroll reels.
Yeah.
You want to talk about the software
The softwares.
of each platform? Yeah.
Yeah, sure. Any-
PC has gaming platform like Steam, Epic Games, and Riot Games.
Yeah. Do you play any games on Steam?
Oh yeah, I play a lot of games like Stardew Valley, CS:GO, CS:GO 2, and Papers, Please.
Oh, that's nice. The games I play on Steam is Nikkei. I don't know if if you've heard about it.
Oh, Nikkei, is it the one where the girls shoot guns?
Yeah, it is. It's a decent storyline. You should try it out sometime.
Oh, I should try it out. Also, I heard Steam release a Steam Deck. which made it like not only for PCs, it also a Steam OLED and a Steam Deck. It's very nice. They made it like a console shape, like a Nintendo Switch, but they made it like a PC. So they're trying to break the bridge between console and PC, and they also have the mobility of a mobile phone. So it's like trying to break all the barriers. Steam is trying to out plus one everybody, you know?
Yeah. Although all of this sounds good, how's the price range on this new like Steam?
I think it's around 700 USD. It's quite costly, you know.
Yeah.
Also, let's talk about console software. I heard that Microsoft is trying to upgrade the software and like outdo PS5 every year, or PlayStation, sorry.
Yes. I also heard about that as well.
You want to talk about the mobile software?
Mobile softwares. Do you know any mobile softwares?
I think iPhone is one, and of course Android. And there's also some other type of Android software like Xiaomi, Huawei, and all types of those. And ROG is one. ROG is meant for like gaming. It's pure gaming phone. It's quite overkill. It's it costs too much. For your ROG phone, you can buy yourself a PC, like a very high-end Alienware PC, and then you can also like buy an Xbox. It's very stupidly expensive.
Yeah. But if you have the money for that one day, would you buy it?
No, I think I'll buy the latest iPhone. I really like taking pictures, and I would also like to buy a camera.
Okay.
So in conclusion, I think PC is the best, and I think PC is the best for price to performance. Console is second, and then phone, it's like mobile. It's not really meant for playing games. So I think mobile is the worst for gaming. Console is like the most mid ever. It's like in the middle of everything. It's like in between PC and phone. What do you think?
I agree with you. Although mobile may be the worst, it is the most convenient for playing games when you're bored outside. Or if you don't have any internet, you would play those games that don't require any internet.
Yeah, I think that's the biggest advantage of mobile phone. I think that's a conclusion for part 2. Hopefully we'll see you guys next time. Bye.
I got my head out the sunroof, I'm blasting our favorite tunes. I only got one thing on my mind. You got me stuck on the thought of you. You're making me feel brand new. You're more than a sunshine in my eyes. You got those pretty eyes in your head, you know it. You got me dancing in my bed, so let me show it. You are exactly what I want, kinda cool and kinda not. Wanna give myself to you. Yeah, we're driving down the freeway.